This is Scottie Sheffler's T-peg drill that got him to world #1. Now I've experimented with this drill with low handicappers, medium and high, and they've all had great success using it. It sorts out our club face control. It gets us working on playing, and when you've got those two things combined, you can become way more consistent. Let me talk through exactly how you can bring it into your game. First things first, let's set this drill up. I've got my alignment stick down here, and have a look at where I've got that placed, directly towards where our target is. Now if you don't have an alignment stick, just use a golf club. I've then got my golf ball teed up just inside that. Now, as well as this being our line to help us with our playing, this is also a great way of improving our alignment. I tell you what, I've had such a bad habit recently of aiming far too much to the right and just coming across the golf ball. Okay, next up, final bit of the setup, just place a T-peg right in the end of there. These feelings that you get, well, you can take them straight to the course. It's not going to change your swing massively, but the effects will be huge on your strike and your direction. So, have a look at this here. What you're trying to do is really nice and simple. And this is what Scottie Sheffler had as his whole idea of this drill. This is really important. So the first stage of this takeaway, you're looking to keep the T-peg pointing back at you, okay? Now this is what's going to sort out your club face before we talk about playing. Because if you get the T-peg pointing out over here, have a look at this on player cam as well, you can see how my club face massively opens, right? I sacrifice my club face. If I bring the T-peg to this way, okay, I close the club face. So nice and simple, the first stage, all you're looking to do is pointing that T-peg back at you. Okay, this is the perfect moment. This is the bit where you get the club set on playing. All I'm asking you to do is get that T-peg set somewhere between your feet and this stick. This is why this is so important. You're imagining like this laser coming out of here is pointing down towards the stick ideally, but anywhere between your feet and the stick. So if I hold that there now, right, if we put it too much down towards our feet, the shaft gets steeper. If we get too flat and the T-peg points over that alignment stick, we get it really flat. So what that looks like in your golf swing, if you stay down the line, is you can get too steep, okay, or you can get too flat. Our ideal zone is just here, and that's all you've got to think. Okay, T-peg at me, T-peg at the stick, T-peg at me, T-peg at the stick. Now everybody asks, like, what do you do with your wrists? How do you start the swing? Well, just think about the T-peg. It's as easy as that. And you've got to think, Scottie Sheffler arguably doesn't have the most perfect swing in the world, but by God, it works. Now, time to hit some away. Now, I'm that confident, I'm going to hit a few shots here, just using this feeling. Now, some important points just to think about. It's not like I'm snapping it. All I'm thinking about is sort of, okay, well, point that down there. Point it down there. Now watch this ball flight. This is 7-iron. Straight middle of that green. Okay, let's hit another one away. Now, I want you just to keep relaxed with this. Don't get too overcomplicated with what the wrists want to do. It's just feeling it. Feeling it. Okay. And you get a real sense of, as I said right at the start of the video, the control of that club face through the takeaway. And then where we set it, all you have to be aware of is that. Now this is absolutely brilliant. Now if you're thinking, Alex, can I do this with driver? 100%. You can use these same swing thoughts with this T-peg, the drill, the T-peg hack that got Scottie Sheffler to world #1 with your irons, with your driver, with your hybrids, with any of the clubs that you're struggling with, because all it does is, whatever club you've got, if it's longer, just still point it the same. You're getting further away from the ball, but you're working the same feelings. T-peg at you, T-peg to the ground. It's honestly absolutely so simply brilliant. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to helping you play your best golf this summer.